What's going on, everyone? Charlie here. We have another filing to discuss out of the SR-EMERALD 2021-23. So this is to amend the MIAX Emerald fee schedule to adopt a tiered pricing structure for certain connectivity fees. So again, market share related, order flow related, liquidity related. The purpose of this is to amend the fee schedule to adopt a tiered pricing structure for the 10 gigabit ultra low latency fiber connection available to members and non-members. Now, the term member means an individual or organization approved to exercise the trading rights associated with the trading permit. Members are deemed members under the Exchange Act. The exchange believes a tiered pricing structure will encourage members and non-members to be more efficient and economical when determining how to connect to the exchange. This should also enable the exchange to better monitor and provide access to the exchange's network to ensure sufficient capacity and headroom in the system. The term system means the automated trading system used by the exchange for the trading of securities. Now, 10 gigabyte ULL tiered pricing structure. The exchange proposes to amend sections 5A through B of the fee schedule to provide for a tiered pricing structure for the 10 GB ULL connections for members and non-members. Currently, the exchange assesses members and non-members a flat monthly fee of $10,000 per 10 gigabytes ULL connection for access to the exchange's primary and secondary facilities. The exchange now proposes to move from a flat monthly fee per connection to a tiered pricing structure per connection, under which the monthly fee would vary depending on the number of 10 gigabyte ULL connections each member or non-member elects to purchase per exchange. Specifically, they're looking to reduce it from $10,000 to $9,000 per connection, and this is to encourage more efficient connectivity usage. They're also going to increase their per connection fee for members and non-members that purchase more than 2 gigabyte ULL connections. And the third and fourth connection for each member or non-member will increase from the current flat monthly fee of $10,000 to $11,000 per connection. And for the fifth connection and for each connection after that, the fee will increase from $10,000 to $13,000. So the proposed 10 gigabyte ULL tiered pricing structure and fees are collectively referred to as the proposed access fees here in this filing. Now, they say that they will continue to assess monthly member and non-member network connectivity fees for connectivity to the primary and secondary facilities in any month a member or non-member is credentialed to use any of the MIAX Emerald APIs or market data feeds in the production environment. Now, they're looking to prorate these fees when a member or non-member makes a change to the connectivity, with such prorated fees based on the number of trading days that the members or non-members have been credentialized to utilize. Basically, looking to tier their pricing structure, changing it from flat fee, $10,000 down to $9,000, and then they're creating a tiered structure saying depending on the number of connections you have to the exchange, it's going to change up your cost a little bit per connection. So in essence, the exchange believes that this proposal to move from a flat fee per month to the tiered pricing structure is reasonable. They say it will encourage firms to be more economical and efficient. It will also enable the exchange to better monitor and provide access to the exchange's network to ensure that sufficient capacity and headroom in the system are met. As of July 29, 2021, the exchange had a market share of only 3.9% of the U.S. equity options industry for the month of July 2021. The exchange is not aware of any evidence that a market share of approximately 3.4% provides the exchange with anti-competitive pricing power. Of course not. If the exchange were to attempt to establish unreasonable pricing, then no market participant would join or connect, and existing market participants would disconnect. I agree. The exchange notes that it operates in a highly competitive market in which market participants can readily favor competing venues if they deem fee levels at a particular venue to be excessive. In such an environment, the exchange must continually adjust its fees for services and products, in addition to order flow, to remain competitive with other exchanges. The exchange believes that the proposed change reflects this competitive environment. So now, some notable comments by the exchange. Based on a recent analysis conducted by the Cboe Exchange, as of October 21st, 2020, only 3 out of 250 broker-dealers were members of at least one exchange that lists options for trading and were also members of all 16 option exchanges. Additionally, the Cboe fee filing found that several broker-dealers were members of only one exchange that lists options for trading, and that the number of members at each exchange that trades options varies greatly. The exchange notes that non-member third parties such as service bureaus and extranets resell the exchange's connectivity. This indirect connectivity is another viable alternative for market participants to trade on the exchange without connecting directly to the exchange, and thus not pay the exchange's fee, which alternative is already being used by non-members and further constrains the price that the exchange is able to charge for connectivity and other access fees to its market. Very good. So they're like, hey, these people are bypassing our fees. Let's do something about it. So interesting stuff. More market share coming out of the MIAX Emerald. There's another one just like this from the MIAX Pearl. So to save you some time, it's the same exact shit. Have a good one.